Hi.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hi there!
What are you doing here?
I'm here to interview you.
Oh, you are? My name's Samuel. What's your name?
It's Geneviève. You live in Pink.
Alright, well come on in.
We're going to be talking about the Montreal Game Jam, which is right behind us right now.
There you go.
As I hide.
That's one part of the Montreal Game Jam. This year we have about 130 participants. This is just a small part of it. So what do you want to know?
So, first of all, just explain to me what people are doing here this weekend.
Alright, well they're here for 48 hours of developing a prototype of a game. So they come in on Friday, and then we put them together and we make a big brainstorm, and they form teams, and then once they have their team, they go and they make a game. But they only have 48 hours, a little bit less because they gotta upload it before on Sunday. Then on Sunday, all the games get uploaded on the Global Game Jam website, which is our father-like website, who started all of this 5 years ago about. So, anything else you want to know about that?
And that's not just in Montreal, that's global around the world, right?
Yes, the Global Game Jam is global around the world. There's about 4 or 5 events of the in Montreal itself, and there's some in Vancouver and Ontario, and there's a bunch all over the world. This is the ETS one at the École de Technologie Supérieure, and it's the biggest of all in Montreal with 100. We have place for about 150 people.
And what's special about this one? Why do you want people to show up here in person rather than do it at their place?
Well, we definitely want people in person. The Global Game Jam doesn't approve of doing it at your house. The whole objective is to be with a team and meeting other people. And it's really great, for example, if you're a student who's studying in the game design environment or even programming, because when you're a student, you're surrounded by your other students that do the same thing as you. You've never been part of a team. When you come here, you're mixed up with artists, programmers, sound engineers or designers, and a bunch of people. And it's also half of them are students, and the other half are professionals already.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yes, and so you learn a lot.
So, do you make your own team, or do you guys match people together?
We offer to match them together, either randomly or through a process, but a lot of the times they come with teams already made.
Okay, so is there a lot of people coming in alone? Like, are there a few, or people mostly show up in teams?
This year mostly people showed up in team. The year before it was the reverse. It was mostly people alone, and they got mixed and matched together. Either way, the result is amazing usually.
So which type of games usually get made? Like which type? Is it like all across the place, or are most people doing the same?
It's all across the place. Like we have 3D games, we have 2D games, and we have like platformers, puzzles, role playing. So I think every game genre is represented. But of course, it's the scope. It's very scoped down. You only have 48 hours to develop a game.
And then where can people go check out those games?
They go on the Global Game Jam website, and at the end of the weekend, all games will be uploaded.
So people just Google that and they can find
Yeah, just Google Global Game Jam, and there's only one place to go on it. And all the games will be uploaded there. There'll be a big link somewhere at the top bar saying games, and their games will be put by years.
And what's your favorite game you've ever seen made?
The favorite game I've ever seen made at the Global Game Jam? Well, it was last year at the Montreal Game Jam itself. We had the team last year was the heartbeat, just the sound of a heartbeat. Well, a team here last year made a game in 3D where you're inside a blood vessel, and the blood vessel is pumping, and there's bacteria, there's fatty tissue attached to the wall, and you're like a little vessel, and you gotta evade all the obstacle. And the level was randomly generated live, so it's basically you play until you die. It's not replayable, but it's you play until you die because the map just gets randomly generated. It's procedural.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's never the same if you play it again, right?
No, probably never the same.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess that's it. Now we're going to be doing an interview about the judging system.
All right.
The favorites. And also probably going to check out one of the team's projects so that you guys know how it goes, basically. So thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you, Geneviève.
Thank you. And check out the other videos, guys.